Huskies. This is Bryson Petraka with your weekly news of September 21st through September 25th. Up first is Mr. Engelbeck with the Principal's Corner.
Hello, Salmon Creek Elementary School students. Mr. Engelbeck here. I want to say thanks to all of your parents for coming to curriculum night this past week. And oh boy, I bet you're breaking up a sweat as you're working really hard on iReady. Continue that work this next week as we finish up all our testing.
Hello, Salmon Creek Huskies. It's Mrs. Alvord here again to lead you in the pledge. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Remember our Husky pledge. Today I am here to be safe, respectful, and responsible. What I do today will impact my world tomorrow.
Thank you, Miss Albert. Did you know that grab-and-go meals are free of charge to all children under the age of 18? They are available through Monday through Friday at school hours. Students, parents, and guardians can pick them up at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the following locations: Anderson, Fruit Valley, Ogden, Roosevelt, Washington, Discovery, Jason Lee, McLaughlin. Now, here's Mrs. Jordan with some info about the tech support.
Tech support? We know there will be issues and we're here to help. Don't hesitate to call the office with any questions. In addition, VPS is now offering daily in-person support across the district. Please see the Salmon Creek newsletter for the times and locations of this in-person support.
Hello students, this is Nurse Lisa here to talk to you about hand hygiene. Hand washing is so important because it helps protect you from germs and helps protect others from germs. Washing with soap and water is best, but if you're not near a sink, then using hand sanitizer can help you get some of the germs off your hands. When should we wash our hands with hand sanitizer or soap and water? Before eating, before and after touching our face, our eyes, nose, mouth, after blowing our nose, coughing, or sneezing, and after using the bathroom. Hand sanitizer does not work well when hands are visibly dirty or greasy, so soap and water is going to be best then. However, if a sink's not always available, hand sanitizer is the next best thing. Place a quarter size amount in your hands. Rub your hands together, front and back, between your fingers. And you should be doing this for about 20 seconds until your hands are totally dry, so you can sing the alphabet. You're going to want to be careful when you squirt the hand sanitizer. We want to try and point it away from our face if we can, make sure we're not getting it into our mouth or our eyes. Also, all this hand washing can sometimes dry out your hands, so make sure that you're using lotion or hand cream to keep your hands moisturized and healthy.
Nurse Lisa, Ella and Mrs. Wilkes are going to be joining us with the segment of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Let's check it out.
Okay. Hi, this is Ella with this week's segment, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? This week I'll be asking Miss Wilkes a trivia question. She will have 20 seconds to answer it correctly. If she doesn't answer it correctly, she will have to admit she is not smarter than a fifth grader. Are you ready, Miss Wilkes?
I'm so ready, Ella.
Jacob stands on Spencer's shoulders. They are 2.5 feet tall. 2.5 yards tall, sorry. How many feet are they high?
Okay. So we got them standing on top of each other. We're at 2.5 yards. So 2 yards is going to be 3 feet per yard. So we have 6 feet tall plus a half a yard, which is 1.5 feet. So they should be 7.5 feet tall.
Yep, that is correct. You are smarter than a fifth grader.
I'm smarter than a fifth grader. Thank you, Ella.
You're welcome.
Harley had his 3rd birthday this week. Many thanks to all of you who wrote to him telling him happy birthday. Lauren asked what his favorite cake is, so I wanted you to see his peanut butter carrot cake. Here it is, and you can tell that he really wants it. He loved most of it and shared it with Matilda and Rob, his cousin. He had a good birthday but wasn't able to go anywhere or have a party. Like many of you, he's been a difficult year for birthday parties, and with all the smoke, we couldn't even play outside. And yes, Haley, we are tired of the smoke and hope the air quality gets better this week. For Harley's birthday, he did get to play with his puzzle boxes, and I'll try to put a video. In this puzzle box, he has to do an obedience command, and then I send him to the puzzle box, and there's a treat in there, and he has to be able to get it out. I'll see if I can show a video of him doing this. We use these puzzles to reinforce his learning in obedience school. Kind of like when your teacher lets you have an extra recess after you work really hard on tests, like maybe die ready. Anyway, have a great week, and thank you for all the letters. Bye-bye.
Salmon Creek Huskies, and welcome to my kitchen. We'll be making snickerdoodles. Here are the ingredients you'll be needing. You will need flour, cream of tartar, 1 egg, sugar, baking soda, 2 sticks of butter, kosher salt, vanilla, cinnamon, and brown sugar. And then you do 2 sticks of softened butter, and then you put in 1/2 cup brown sugar. Then you put in 3/4 cup sugar. 1. Using any device or mixer you have, you stir it up. Then you have to separate the yolk and the egg. And now that you added the 1 yolk, now you have to add a whole egg. You add 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And now you add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You add 1 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then you add 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. You do 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Mix it for 1 minute. This is 2 cups and 3/4 of flour. And then you're going to pour it into the mixer bowl. And then you mix what it looks like. And then in a separate bowl, you want to add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon in a separate bowl. And you're going to want to add 1/4 cup of sugar in that same bowl. Now you mix it with a spoon. And now you go into a room that's not a complete mess. And you grab 1 stick of dough, roll it into a ball, and you might want to wash your hands before doing this, and I already did one just to give you an example. And then you also bring your sugar mixer in here and then roll it in the sugar mixer. And then place it down. Remember to preheat your oven to 325. And now put your cookies in for 10 to 12 minutes. By the way, don't burn yourself. Final product. Our taste tester, Lauren.
Your cookies are really good, Maddie. You make great snickerdoodle cookies.
Thank you. Thanks for watching, and I hope you can share this treat with your family.
Hi guys, it's Sophia here reporting the weekly joke for the school news. What did the tree say to the lumberjack? Would you please leave me alone?
This week's survey was, what do you like to do in your free time? We had 70 responses, and 48.6% of them were for video games or computer. 30% was all of them. 8.6% was playing with friends. 5.7% reading. 4.3% playing or listening to music. And 2.9% sports. Looks like we've got a lot of gamers at Salmon Creek Elementary. Did you know that September 22nd is the first day of fall? So this week's survey is, what's your favorite season? Is it A, fall, B, winter, C, spring, or D, summer? To submit your answer, go to the link in this video's description or to the Salmon Creek News site. And that's it for this week's news. Have a great week, Huskies.